Good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. It's Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
Jesus, Thomas Partey, Yuri and Timber. Now with Jesus, Zaire Emery, Partey, Trossard, Jesus. Now in possession, Trossard. Plenty of support here. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Sound piece of defending.
Good.
Smuggled away. Jesus. Udegaard to give them the advantage. Danger averted. Gonzalo Ramos. Ramos. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Timber. Jesus. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Thomas Partey. Martin Odegaard. And a chance. Odegaard.
Hey, penalty.
Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. The ball back with PSG now. Vitor Ferreira. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Must take the lead here.
Oh.
In it goes!
Vale,
And that changes the dynamic.
Pakai PSG bro.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have in prospect is pulsating cup action. It's Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping.
Real chance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Declan Rice. And PSG come away with it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can they forge ahead? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits
This
it with
coming,
so
bro.
much power.
What
The
are
keeper
you
had
doing?
no chance. Fantastic finish.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Trossard. Ramos. Dembele.
Yeah, let's go, Dembele.
The defenders there, you can't really allow space like that.
Parah. Sprint.
Declan Rice. Trossard. Now in possession, Trossard. And support available. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. Zaire Emery. Fabian. How about the cross? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. A very timely interception.
Okay.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Declan Rice. Trossard. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. Nicely timed tackle. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Can he find the right pass? Can he finish? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. We'll take it away. He won the ball. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. Rice with it.
Okay, Gonzalo Ramos.
Stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Partey. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the second half is underway, and really it was a dizzying performance from Paris Saint-Germain in the first 45.
Now Dembele. Dembele, go, Dembele.
And making headway. Gabriel Jesus. Now in possession, Trossard. Could pull one back here. Corner awarded to Arsenal. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And it's, can they get one back? Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. To pull one back here.
Good.
It's got to be. And danger still. And I think the threat has been averted. Warren Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos. Vitor Ferreira. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Hakimi. Options in the middle. Dembele. Has eyes for goal. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Thomas Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Gonzalo Ramos. Arsenal have it back. Trossard. Ball played nicely. And it might be, and still an opportunity. Effective challenge. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And a confident clearance. William Saliba. Gabriel Jesus. Well, they've given him too much space. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Hakimi. Ferreira. Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. Gonzalo Ramos. Ramos. Oh, might be. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Declan Rice. Now with Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. The referee's whistle for full time, and Paris Saint-Germain move on.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
Barcelona vs Inter. Okay. Comment bro, please comment bro. Welcome on stream.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have in prospect is pulsating cup action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
And it's opening up. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. De Jong. Here's Rafinha. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Lewandowski. Martinez. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Intercepting it intelligently. Lewandowski. Gavi. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Opportunity here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Lewandowski.
Walah.
Not a great challenge. Free kick here.
Gitu tuh.
Balde. Gabi. Lewandowski. Torres.
Lewat.
This is Robert Lewandowski. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. Can he find the right pass? De Jong, can he finish this?
Jong.
Well, Barcelona pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. It's still alive. Well, it just petered out. Barella. Thuram. Barella has it. Danmian. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Appear to be in two minds. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it. And suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Bro, to win this
Well, maybe not
legendary
routine,
challenge.
but read it well. Gavi. Ferran Torres.
Well, it's not safe.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It might still be problematic.
Okay.
Well, they can keep possession now. Really well played pass. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Rafinha. Well, very effective play in possession. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Too far, pass too far.
Underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Marcus Thuram. Araujo. Koundé. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Gavi. And Torres on the ball. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? De Jong. Cleared away. Balde. Torres. Lewandowski now. Gavi. De Jong. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Must take the lead here. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Martinez. On the ball, Bastoni. The ball with Martinez. Charanolu.
Eh?
Martinez. Opportunity.
Okay, good. Good.
Lewandowski. Gavi. Gavi. De Jong. Here's Rafinha. And he has options available. Torres. Now with Lewandowski. Can he put it away? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Here it is now, a substitution.
Say
Martinez.
bro, please bro. Say
Charanolu.
bro.
Losing possession here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Federico Di Marco. Mkhitaryan. Di Marco. Thuram. Chance to finish. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Koundé. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski.
Well, it's been a fairly tight battle out there, and the Barca fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
Turun.
Thuram. Federico Di Marco. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser?
Okay. Win.
And there goes the final whistle. These are words you've doubtless heard on plenty of occasions in the past. Barcelona will be moving on.
Well, Derek, that was a tough game. They had to work really hard to edge it. Credit to them, though. They didn't have it all their own way.
Just what, bro? Gym or player, bro? Jump. Prepare for 2TS, bro. Cuman 20. Yes, bro. Hi, bro. Welcome. Mahmud. Robi. Welcome, Robi. What does Hali, bro? What mean does Hali? I don't know. Use English, bro, please, bro. Ana la astatik lughatul Arabiyyah, bro. Apaan, bro? Admin atau bro. Admin atau Internet translate bro. Admin atau buat perhitungan.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Porto, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Okay, la Baksha.
On a foul, but the advantage was Real Madrid. Well, it was one foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. Williams. Real Madrid regaining possession. Thuram. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Nico Williams. Now with Thuram. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquisio. Guti. Bukayo Saka. Didier Drogba. So plenty of forward. Surely! Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way
110 bro.
Kunde. Now Casemiro. Possession one. Thuram. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Hazard.
I see.
Good work from Porto to win it back. Balak. On to Thuram. Ball lost by Porto. Can he find the right pass?
Naam.
Drogba. Bukayo Saka. Taken away by Balak. Saka. Claudio Marquisio. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Marquisio. And he got to it fairly easily. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Hey, welcome.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Hazard. Drogba. Ito. Very clever read. Casemiro. Didier Drogba. Hazard. Using space on the opposite flank now. Williams.
Internet too bad.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nico Williams. Jeremy
If
Frimpong.
you
Marquisio.
Admin Mukhtaruf.
Well, he's given us away. Guimaraes. Didier Drogba. Hazard. 15 minutes left for play.
Go.
Must take the lead here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Danger averted. Roberto Carlos. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Some chances on. Still possibilities. Well, threat over for now. Hazard. Perfect challenge. And that is that. Full-time whistle here.
Let's go,
And
let's
nothing
go,
to
let's
separate
go.
the two
Ruby,
sides at
let's
all over
go.
90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart,
Get match
your take.
one
Well,
match,
Derek, I
one
was
match.
expecting more from both teams.
One
You certainly
match,
can't
bro.
criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough.
Invade me, invade me. Let's go, bro. Yes, let's go, Mahmoud. Let's go. Hey, that's your ID, bro. Real Madrid. MHMAD. Real Madrid. Seratus tiga. Nothing, bro. Okay. Invite me. Jam EFTM, bro. Minta diruka bro. Anta diruka. Anta diruka. Jamia FTM. Let's go bro. Let's go, Cherry. Other ID bro, other ID. It's my other ID bro. It's my other account. I know. Real Madrid. Miatu Salasa. Nothing bro, nothing. Let's go. I want differently, bro.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Plenty of support here. Saka. Roberto Carlos. Bukayo Saka. Nunez. That's a well-struck pass. A real chance. Can they cover up? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Nedved. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Can he put them in front?
What the hell?
And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Bukayo Saka. Jeremy Frimpong. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Roberto Carlos. Out for a Liverpool throw. Toure. Nedved. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Bukayo Saka. Roberto Carlos. Saka. A Liverpool free kick coming up.
Oh, fun.
Given away by Real Madrid. Kolo Muani. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Bobby Moore. Nunez. Bukayo Saka. Roberto Carlos. Drogba has it. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Roberto Carlos. Toure. Now Mo Salah. Kolo Muani. Nedved. Well, a really good run. Real chance.
Le.
Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And time for the change now. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Roberto Carlos. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Nedved. Now with Toure. Joelinton. Genuine chance. What a save. And Drogba, a big part of the defensive effort. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Maguire. This is Salah. Harry Maguire now. And on to Toure. Cucurella. Marquisio. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Kolo Muani. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Roberto Carlos. Well, inching towards the end of the game, and this is a very disappointing outing from Real Madrid, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Lost track. Mana bro? Maybe in here bro, in other account bro.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Pending bro. Pending bro, pending. Pending bro. Kam umruka ya. Kam umruka ya akhi. Hey Karim, Assalamualaikum Karim. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Drogba. On to Guti. Well, they keep passing away. Saka. Must take the lead here. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just look how he holds
That's
on
your
the
right,
defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Toure.
Yo. Hey.
Yaya Toure.
Wait. Okay.
Drogba. Oh, surely. Did well to clear it away.
Hey.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Guti. On to Drogba. Great opportunity. And well positioned to clear.
Internet to bed. I can move smoothly.
Marquisio. Saka. Well, he's certainly not alone. And that's really well read. Frimpong. Oh, surely! And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield.
It should be! Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Federico Di Marco. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The first half here comes to an end. So underway again. Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Can he get them level? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Didier Drogba. And possession lost by Real Madrid. And Real doing well to win it back. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Marquisio. Guti! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Salah. And Kimmich. Mo Salah. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Jeremy Frimpong. Bobby Moore. Bukayo Saka. A real opening now. Can he finish? And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Tajani Reinders. Andrea. And a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. David Alaba. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with it.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Possession lost, intercepted. Emmanuel Petit. Zambrotta. Is with Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Could be. To take the lead. Bukayo Saka. Still passing it around with authority. Can they forge ahead? And he's lost custody of the ball here. Mbappe. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Really good challenge. Pires. Didier Drogba. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. And Real Madrid have it back now. Drogba. Giving the ball away. Emmanuel Petit. Kylian Mbappe. David Beckham. Zambrotta. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Now moving the ball impressively here. And support available. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. King. Vinicius Junior. Now with Beckham. Here's Rafinha. Frimpong. Rafinha. And it's with Socrates. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, a superb save. Now, who can he play it to?
Yeah.
Zambrotta. Mbappe. Well read to put an end to that attack. Didier Drogba. Saka. Drogba has it. Kylian Mbappe. David Beckham. I must say this looks promising. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And time for the change now. Didier Drogba. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And teammates around him. Roberto Carlos. Now what can they do from here? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Vinicius Junior. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Federico Di Marco. Now, Cruyff. Well, they keep the ball moving. He has teammates around him. And the danger cleared. Di Marco. And Real with the ball again. Marquisio. Pires. Pires. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And played the pass well. This could level it. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Drogba. Bukayo Saka. Intercepting it intelligently. Guti. Roberto Carlos. Robert Pires. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Drogba. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And he's made headway. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Just knocked it out of there. The first half here comes to an end. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. So to the keeper. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Count. Might be onto something with that ball. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Roberto Carlos. Pires on the ball. And successfully cut out. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Guti. Drogba. Onto Pires. Pires. Guti. Onto Drogba. Well, just the tackle that was needed. David Beckham. Claudio Marchisio. Drogba. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Schmeichel.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Real Madrid coming away with it. This could square the game. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Now, what can they do from here? Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Saka. On to Marchisio. Well, moving the ball impressively here. But then the one that goes astray. Didier Drogba. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Marchisio! Oh, great defending. Lookman. Lookman. Might jump in front. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Marchisio. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Roberto Carlos. Running with the ball confidently.
Two. Yeah, see.
Barca regaining possession. He's in behind. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Now, who can he play it to? So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Pires. An effective challenge. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Can't miss, surely. Keeper getting the touch. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Didier Drogba. Well, he's won the ball. And back to Peter Schmeichel. Frimpong. Claudio Marchisio. Didier Drogba. Pires on the ball. Drogba has it. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. What can Real do from this position? Can they cover up? Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Here it is now, a substitution. Didier Drogba. Roberto Carlos. Can he find the right pass? And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Well, that's the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of...